Hello Aries, thank you for joining me again. I'm just going to shuffle these cards on camera. I have actually shuffled them before I turn the camera on to record. I want you to see that I am selecting cards for you, and these cards will give you a sneaky peek at what's coming for you in October. So I just want 3 cards from this deck. 3 cards please, angels, archangel, spirit guide, spirit kin. Give me some insights into October for Aries, and perhaps even some advice and guidance. Thank you. We'll keep the one that's on the bottom of the deck, and I'll save these little ones just in case we need any clarity. Okay, so the mermaid card then tells us it's time to move on. So I'll just prop that up there so you can see it. Time to move on. So we'll see what that relates to when we get the rest of the cards out. The overall energy on the bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. And your cards are the Knight of Pentacles. Can you see that? Yeah. The Fool and the Hierophant. Okay, I'll start shuffling just in case, because this helps me to achieve a blank mind so I can hear the messages. I might not use them, I might not need to. Okay, so it seems to me then with the Judgment card, the overall energy, it's telling me that there's you've reached a point where you need to be moving on. Now, you do get a lot of help with it being a major arcana card. You get a lot of help from the other side. And so it's a really good time for you to meditate and work with your higher self and link with spirit and source God and make up your mind what you want to do next, because it is time to move on. These 2 cards show me the overall energy for October. So you might not be moving on and moving out, you know, but it might be time to move on from something in your life, something small maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But I do see that here there's a little offer. The Knight of Pentacles, he always comes in with an offer. Now it takes him ages because he's on the slowest of the horses with regards to the knights. But when he comes, his offer is sound. It's well thought through. He's, oh gosh, everything's going crazy here. It's well thought through. He's successful in all that he does. He's thought of everything from all angles, and that's why it's taken him so long. So when we get an offer from the Knight of Pentacles, it's a really good offer. Now maybe this is what you've been waiting for. This is why you've not moved on. But the Fool tells me you now need to take a leap of faith, because the Fool is the beginning. It's the first card in the deck, and this here shows me you've got a safety net that the universe is offering to you, and Source has got your back. Have complete faith and take that jump. Take that leap of faith in October. And I feel like this is early on in October. Don't be waiting, not with the Fool energy, because this is the perfect time if there's divine timing. Now, can you see how you've got 3 major arcana cards? So it's a big change. And the Hierophant, I will clarify the Hierophant, because he usually tells me work with Source. Yeah, because the Hierophant is a very spiritual energy anyway, and obviously I'm very spiritual, so I'll always just link up with Source God and work for him, allow him to work through me, that kind of thing. But the Hierophant can also be following rules, regulations. So maybe this is what's been hindering you, or maybe that would help you to jump. You know, if you actually saw the standards, the rules, the regulations. So let's just find out what the Hierophant's all about. Work. Something to do with working at something. So maybe then you need to look at these rules and regulations. Oh, bottom of the deck's nice. Let's just show you that. The 10 of Pentacles. Can you see those cards? So the 8 of Pentacles is one of hard work. I'll show you. Can you see how he's really focusing on what he's doing And to be honest, it's a lot of work, but because he's focusing on one pentacle at a time, it doesn't feel like it. I always think this is like being at university. If you knew how much work there was to do, you wouldn't bother, you would never start. But because you do it modular, it builds up, and before you know it, you're graduating. And so this is what I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on one thing at a time so that you move forward. Because to jump from the 8 to the 10 of Pentacles is fabulous. The 10 of Pentacles is happy families. It's actually working towards a legacy, perhaps. It could even be a money win, but I don't think it is in this situation. I think you're working for this money. It could be a pay rise. It could be something. So something to do with money, I should say, just to finish off what I'm saying. This leap of faith could be a new job. It could be a promotion. I would want to make sure that I've seen the contract. That's where the Hierophant comes in. I'd want to make sure I've seen my job description, yeah? But that could be where I'm checking the detail, you know? So however this fits into your October, Aries, I just want you to get on with it. Come on, no time to delay. If you're panicking, if you've got any concerns, work with Source, work with the angels, pray. Because this judgment as well can be the angels helping you to move from one place into a much better place. It's really very exciting. You've waited some time for this and you deserve it. And look at that, the 10 of Pentacles. It really doesn't get much better than that, especially when you've worked for it. Well done, Aries. I hope you have a fabulous October. See you next time.